up though? There's a lot of cowards in the game, that's why they playing game. They thought I was a sorrier fellow, but I'm a flick a black fellow into the white. I'm gonna transverse all rap tonight. You think I was a racist or call me a bigot, but you still a drippity slip from your lip like a spigot of a weak plan. You was like municipality, government hand, but you couldn't take or condemn, cause you was one of those weak with weak spit and weak phlegm. You thought you was a master to be ace, but you was just a weak operator with no base. You still got a fake steering wheel, fake rim. You got a big Brembo brake, but you couldn't stop to relate and stop on my pace. You what I talk about, I smeared that face with my taste. Disgracing my neighborhood, disgracing the way I've been facing that they've been savoring nothing when they've been no good. I break them down in my hood, I turn them into scrappies for the slappies, knackies, tough them on the note. I mac these hoes, I mac where they've been like a Pfizer, they've been like a Renin in the bottle talk. I go deep in the Brennan, rather for on the bendel, baffling them up the toe. I put them on the Rambo like a Rambo, Papa no, Papa Napa, Papa B. But when I do it so technically like a damn serpent. I serve them servitude, cause I've been born free. You come from another state likely, you've been out of my surgeon, top of my jurisdiction tightly. You've been like a tight leak, been like a ripe when a weak poppy. You've been a preservative, but I'm in a strip, cause I'm gonna open your package, you weak bitch. They've been like contraband, they contraman. They've been like Iran, they've been like a Bungan Ali in the north. They've been like an Ikari warrior, fall. They've been like an NES or maybe Genesis 8-bit. They've been full of no bite, they bark in the hype with a visual and a drone screen. Send your drones my way and my field will blow the scene. When they C4 wanna hit, they hit the fucking switch and I said I regret it. You wanna chase me with your fake ass cheddar with your Cheeto, motherfucking I'ma put you out when you're speedo naked on a pole. I put the dripping on the hot honey on your asshole. And when everybody sees you like that movie man at work, you be like a Charlie Sheen. No, I'll treat you like a damn member. Been like an inner didn't like a men in dirt, but the men are like a renifer. The fitness center for the murder man made a fur, but I'm at the top. I strip him for his fur versed in the fashion, bitching on the bashing of the hoe. They wanna battle me, they clashing, but they ain't got a mansion that I want, cause it looks Martha Stewart in a fake ass shack of flunk. I gone and I visualize when I graffiti all of those fake ass guys. They prizing and they got no prides for my hood. They pretending they was the 8 milli, all good. I've been smashing and they could pretend to clash. I rash them and I cash them out, rip. Oh yeah, you know who this be? Is me, the MAC. Knock off the K, cause I'm Christian, most definitely. Too many people think they got a relationship with a Jesus Christ on an intellectual private. What are you, a goonie? What do you think, you selfish? You think you mad for the metro booming, metrosexual intersections affectable, the vestible. They pretending they was a vice, cause these motherfuckers is weak and odds. Do they gamble when they sin? They been acting like they go deep like me when I go in, but they falling on the side of the curb, cause they wearing Hulk, a holy nerd, Nautilus, maybe like a con in the verse. They acting like they had anything to disperse, but they like dispensaries of the week, taking out the keef of my motherfucking weed. I talk about truly and the truth to your kids that gonna listen to the boo-hoo. You been Oscar Mayer and a fucking wiener. I crash you. And a Craig gonna like a beaner to a Beano, and it been like a gas for a Filipino. Or maybe you like a Cuban, short stack, short motherfucker. You think you can rob my fam when I go on a tour, and then we tourize and I never terrorize. Well, these motherfuckers try to pick my pocket. Well, that's fine, cause I catch them in the fucking market. Then I wrap them in a fucking poncho. You fucking cartel in your fake Sicario. I'ma poke them like top like a Camaro. You been a week, never been a bird of fire. My Trans Am'll fucking take you down. Aspire, expire. I put him down, but they acting like weak fire. They been a smoldering and I'm just some smoke. That's cause that motherfucker thought he could toke larger and harder than make a big Riva. I make the clouder. You've been prouder, but you've been so weak. Cause I'm the master of raps for the street. Where's your Eminem? Where's your 50? Where's your Diddy? Where's your Dre? Oh, no way. They was short and they don't play. They was never real like hip-hop me. Oh, come the cray from the crow. I take them on, I put them on my vigilance, sibilance, and I grow. I tell a hoe that she gonna work for me. I need another 5% for the night daily. I do it when I do it, mama rip. Cause I'm an independent man and I do rip. It don't matter your age, you discriminate. But when I put you down, I treat you like sex on a plate. And I fuck them hard, I fuck them good, I fuck them with no disregard. I regard, I have hearts, and I make love. Cause I love to shove that motherfucker in back in his glove. Looking like a Jimmy with no hat. Cause I popped and I peeled his cap. You wanna lie about some weak ass shit? Well bitch, this is Detroit and you get flipped. Fuck you bitch. I'm a master of rap, and if you disagree, I'ma smack you back.
Next joint.
Yeah, for the next joint, I'm gonna dare any veteran who didn't represent my speech. They wanna strip me of my free. But when I was born free, I'm not Oscarized and osterized. I'll be the master papa for pasta for some weak guys. Treat them like spuds, treat them like no buds when they duds. Pretending that they protected, but they on a civilian, on a citizen state. You on duty, you stupid ass veteran, throwing candy at my kid and at the curb. My candy don't need a candy dandy, but I'm a fucking Yankee. You been like a Mississippi in a slur. Bring your swamp water and I scoop ya. You been like a diarrhea, the chuga. You been like a chud for the gamma on my ray. But I'm Detroit automotive all day. You pretending on YouTube to be a mechanic. You pretended you was an electrician, but goddammit, you just HVAC. You was a weak motherfucker, a weak technicality. I'll smash any rapper who been a mad dabber for clapper. He thought he could heckle me, but never been to hide. That's why he go in the closet and I'll be a fake pride for my nation. I've been facing so many sucker ass weak ass niggas. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing to figure. They been a falling on a holding no print. They got a loan, they got a mortgage and a lease. The police, the figure wanna acting like they the police, but they can think wrong when I say police. You're gonna need a hood pass or I'd say a turfies. I follow them out for on my block. They just said I didn't need a pass. I said who got shot. I shot that motherfucker in his face cause he was talking so much trash. Veteran ways. They thought they was the ego and artistical to hopping off the ship. The Navy is the one of the nastiest of the bitch. I know it is because I know Lonnie was a punk scrub. I beat his ass ever since kindergarten. Then he joined the military. Then he came back pretending he was the man. I said you was a weak bitch and that's why you smack your wife. You pop 2 babies and now you do it wrong and not right. I seen that motherfucker drag his girl down the street. Lonnie, you was a bitch to me, and I dare you and my daddy, the two of these Navy queers. You've been a racial separation, supportation for a partial. You've been a fucking marshal, like a Slimity Slim Jim. Gonna break you half when I skin them. I ain't eating the grease and I squish and I smash. Cause these motherfuckers is we couldn't clash. They was not gangsters for my role. They was fake ass Detroit when I was the psycho. They called me crazy but they was lazy when they couldn't amaze me or faze me. They was 180 looking the wrong direction cause they was a scaby with a rabies. Ha! Try to rape me. You was a weak motherfucker. This is rated R, and if you're not an adult, go fuck yourself and tell your mom she's a bitch.